Hello everyone, welcome to Verbal Tales. Today we will tell a story about how dangerous it is to make decisions in anger and the importance of calm thinking in difficult times. While listening, we will also learn new words and how to build sentences with them. This will help practice English in a fun and easy way. Stay with us until the end. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom, there was a young king named David. David inherited the throne at the age of 25 after his father's death. In his childhood, David was taught by a wise mentor named Edward. He taught not only about the world, but also values, kindness, patience, and wisdom. After his father's death, Edward became David's closest advisor, helping him cope with the challenges of ruling the kingdom. Edward took the post of chief minister of the kingdom and remained David's trusted advisor. Everything was going smoothly until an unexpected food crisis broke out. The crisis occurred due to Edward's error in the weather forecast. In a fit of anger, David, without hesitation, ordered Edward. With a heavy heart, Edward quietly obeyed his mentor's order to leave the kingdom and never return. He left the palace and his former life behind to start anew. Edward settled in a distant village, choosing the humble life of a farmer. Despite having wealth, he preferred simplicity and closeness to the local people. Edward quickly earned the respect of the villagers, who turned to him for advice on farming and dispute resolution. His wisdom became a support for all. Meanwhile, in the kingdom, David was facing difficulties. He missed Edward's wise advice, especially when dealing with tough decisions alone. Gradually, David began to realize that banishing Edward was a mistake made in a fit of anger, not a thoughtful decision. His heart filled with regret. David decided to send soldiers to search for Edward to bring him back. Days turned into weeks, but no trace of the mentor was found. The kingdom was vast, and no one knew where Edward might have gone. Then David had an idea, inspired by the methods his mentor had taught him. David decided to see if Edward's wisdom could be found somewhere in the kingdom, using the techniques he had learned from him before. The king ordered his soldiers to send a letter in a clay pot to the heads of each village. The letter stated to return the pot filled with wisdom within a month. If they could not complete the task, they would have to fill the pot with precious stones. The pot and the letter arrived in the village where Edward lived. The village chief, puzzled by the strange request, quickly turned to Edward for advice. Sitting calmly among them, Edward assured, "Give me the pot. I will make it filled with wisdom by the end of the month." The village chief asked, "What are you going to do?" Edward smiled and replied, "I don't know yet, but in time, the solution will definitely be found." The villagers believed in Edward's wisdom and left, leaving him to ponder the riddle of the pot and wisdom. Edward sat thoughtfully on his farm, holding the jar with hope that he would come up with something important in the silence of the surrounding space. Suddenly he noticed a small pumpkin vine nearby, and an idea sparked in his mind. Carefully he placed the small pumpkin inside the jar without cutting the vine. Day by day, he watered the pumpkin, which gradually grew, filling the entire jar so that it could neither be removed nor moved. Finally, Edward cut the vine, leaving the jar with the fully grown pumpkin inside, and sent it to the kingdom as the king had requested. When King David received the jar, he was amazed by the huge pumpkin inside. Smiling, He said it was the work of a wise mind. He immediately understood that only Edward could have come up with such a clever solution. Without hesitation, the king decided to go personally to find Edward. The king wanted to apologize and bring Edward back to the kingdom, understanding the importance of wise decisions and forgiving mistakes. Do not make decisions in a fit of anger. Strong emotions can cloud judgment and lead to regrets. It is better to take a pause, calm down, and only then make decisions to avoid mistakes and regrets. A calm mind generates clear thinking, which helps find the best way forward in any situation. This is important to remember always and everywhere. Remember that wisdom often comes with patience and understanding, which help make the right decisions in life. This is the key to success. Today we learned new words and sentences using this story, which helps improve English skills every day. Learning English can be fun if you study regularly and with interest. Listen and practice every day without getting tired. Keep listening, learning, and growing. Because constant practice yields great results in language learning and life in general. Be sure to like, leave comments, and share how this story helped you improve your English. It supports and motivates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next story, where we will continue learning and discovering new things together.